Alright guys, welcome back to my first video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get to, in my opinion, one of the best farming places, especially early game. You could get a lot of runes per hour for farming, maybe up to 1,000,000, I don't really know, it's a lot. I'm going to try to make this as quick as I can, but it might be still be decently long because I want to be thorough on how to fully get there, because when I tried getting here it was a pain in the ass and I couldn't really find them in the resources. Basically, it is underground, so you can't get there normally. It is this place right here, Palace Approach Ledge Road. And before I start this tutorial, I know there is a way that it's called Mahogany. I know there is, I think that's how you pronounce it. I know there's a way to like get there from like the very top right of the map, but I don't even have that part unlocked and it just seems so far. And honestly, this seemed quicker. So basically, it all starts here at the Rose Church, sorry. And the nearest site of grace, I think, is here or up here, the Temple Quarter or the Folly on the Lake. And it is literally just pretty much a straight shot there. So yeah, this is the map location for it. So when you get here, there's going to be an NPC right here, and he is basically going to give you a quest. And he gives you these festering bloody fingers. He gives you 5. With these fingers, what they do is you consume them and it lets you invade other people's worlds. You have to do that 3 times. Now, you don't need to defeat the player, you don't need to fight the player, you don't need to stay in this player's world for a certain amount of time. You just need to be in that world for a second and then you can quickly get right back out. So I don't do that, but the way you get back out, if you don't know, is you have this finger severer. I think you got it at the beginning of the game. So as soon as you eat or consume this bloody finger, and as soon as you get into another world, you can just use that finger severer, go back out, and then just do it 2 more times. To get into somebody else's world quickly, just go to a popular place. I did it at the Church of Vows. It doesn't have to be here. If you do want to do it here, it's a bit of a while to get here, I believe. I don't remember how I got here, but it's a pretty straight shot. But you don't have to do it here. You could do it, I guess, anywhere. But yeah, once you do that, you go back here to the Rose Church. Go back to him, the NPC. I don't know why he's not here right now. I don't know if I killed him, but he'll be right here. You go back to him, and you talk to him again, go through all the dialogue, and then he'll give you this cloth. And it's, since you're maidenless, quote unquote, you have to soak it in maiden's blood. Now the way to do this is by going up here to the Church of Inhibition, right here. Now, when I tried doing this, it was honestly one of the hardest things. It was a pain in the ass, and it took me so long to figure out, and it was really a pain in the ass. But I got it, and I'd like to show it to you guys. And you want to start right here. If you could get this site of grace, the mausoleum compound. Uh, these 3 sites of graces aren't that difficult to get. I could make a tutorial later on how to get to this one, but I think it's just a straight shot, really. So yeah, have this site of grace unlocked. You want to go here, and I'm going to show you the path to get to that Church of Inhibition. So you're gonna wanna hop straight on your horse, and this is the site of grace as a sense of direction, I guess. You wanna run up here and then over here. It's pretty easy, not that hard to. But I mean, if you are scared of like losing way, just remember there are a pack of wolves here. You wanna go to the cliff right here, and there's going to be these ledges or these sort of pillars that are stuck to the cliff, and you're going to want to jump down and go to the bottom, I don't believe you really need your horse um, for this to make the jumps. If you feel like, you know, ready enough, I guess. I don't know. You should be fine. You'll make every jump with just the guy. Just a straight down, down, and then down again. Now go back on your horse. If you did go through this part and have the glintstone key, then you could have just done that, I guess. But if you don't, this is what you'd be doing, or this is at least one way. So again, as a point of reference, that's where we just came from. You're gonna want to come up here and run towards this way. You're gonna see a group of people up here. Just ignore them and run straight past them. Now, have your flasks ready, and I will explain why in a little bit. But you're gonna want to go all the way to the end right here, and you're gonna want to jump down here. May take some fall damage, but it's fine. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So have your flasks here, because I'm gonna stop right here for a sec. From this point, you sort of just have to go straight to this Church of Inhibition, because you will be driven mad if you stop. Even going, you may be knocked off your horse and driven mad and do a ton of damage. So have your flasks ready. I think I forgot which attribute. I think Mind, if you upgrade, you'll grow like more prone and more resistant to being driven mad. But I haven't really upgraded, so but still, you should still get there. So run up here, and as soon as you see these rats right up here, you'll see in a sec. Again, just gun it. So if you're following along, maybe stop back there where I stopped and just sort of look at where I'm going, so you don't have to keep looking back at the video. And you literally just want to go straight up, as you can see. Yeah, that gauge right there, by whatever the hell that is. Yeah, it's gonna start doing some damage. I would make sure, depending on how much you have upgraded your vigor, then keep it at least halfway full. Because if that bar does get full, it's gonna do a bit of damage, and it's gonna knock you off your horse like right now. Oh, nope. Okay, luckily you didn't. But yeah, just have your health, at a good amount. To run past all these people, they've been driven mad. Run through here. You're gonna want to head straight up here. So I may be knocked off right now. I think we're good. Okay. So in about like 5 seconds, I'm gonna be knocked off my horse. So you guys gotta be ready too. And it's literally just a straight shot to the church. Oh, well, usually it knocks me off my horse. But if it didn't, then you just go straight up here. There's a site of grace. Go straight to it. And then this is the maiden. If you have that cloth, it'll allow you to just click Y and soak it in blood or whatever. The reason I think it didn't knock me off my horse is there is an invader right here. Festering fingerprint Dyke, as I like to call him. Very annoying, pretty easy to kill, but just annoying as shit. If he does appear, he didn't appear the first time I came up here. If he does appear, just run straight up here, grab the site of grace, soak the blood, and then if he kills you, then you just spawn back here at the site of grace anyways. And because that's all you really needed to do, just to soak the blood. Once you're done with that, go back here. You're gonna want to go back to the Rose Church, and you're gonna want to talk to the NPC that's there. I don't know his name. And when you talk to him, he's gonna give you this Pure Blood Knight's Medal. Gonna tell you not to use it, but doesn't matter. Use it, and it's gonna spawn you to that mahogany place. So just equipped it. Just click Yes. Again, go back to the Rose Church and go back to exactly where he was, and you just talk to him again after soaking the cloth. No, you're gonna be spawned here. We're almost there, but not yet. As soon as you get here, you're gonna want to run straight up here. And this is the map. I didn't even notice. And you're gonna want to get this Site of Grace. Now, to get there, it's pretty quick from here, but this place, just to let you know, is dangerous. A lot of mobs that will fucking one-shot you. So just be careful, get that Site of Grace, just in case. You can use this Pure Blood Knight's Metal, I mean, to spawn back here anyway, so it's not a big deal, but just get that Site of Grace, it makes it less annoying. So, you want to come back here, by these steps, you want to spawn your horse in, and you're going to want to stick to the right here. Now these huge ass skeleton things, they look cool as fuck, they will kill you so quickly. Just run past them, just stick to the right, go towards here, and then go through here, or go around, doesn't really matter. Go past that guy, things do a lot of damage, be careful. Go up here, and then you're here. Just want to go past these guys. That guy attacked my horse, but here's a Site of Grace. You want to just rest at it, activate it, and then you are done. So you now have access to the farming method. Basically the way this method works is you get a bow. You can use a spell as well if you have sorcery, but bow just works better in my opinion. You aim in, shoot this bird down here, but you're gonna want to hit it, unlike me, because I guess I just don't have that ability. Gonna run at you, gonna run off the cliff, easy 11k runes. Then you just rest at the Site of Grace, and you just keep doing it. Quick and easy, way more effective than, there's another farming method that's kind of effective. I think it's right here, or no, it's up here. It's like the ball one where you run down the cliff and dodge it. This one's way more effective. 11k runes each time, just rinse and repeat. Very good for farming. It'll just run off the cliff. When you're here, try to stay in one spot and not move when he's running towards you, because sometimes it'll mess it up and like he won't run off the cliff and he'll stop right there. These guys right here are worth like 2k as well, so you could farm these guys, but just remember they're strong, so I would have a decent weapon. I don't know what I'm doing, but I would have a decent weapon if you're gonna do that. And then if not, if you die right here, Site of Grace, perfect, right there. Just collect your runes. The good thing about these guys is the ones that are laying down aren't aggro until you hit them. You just don't get near those red ones. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope it wasn't too long. Again, I know there's another way to get here, but it's just really far and I never did it. And this way wasn't too bad once I figured it out, I guess. But yeah, I hope this was helpful to you guys watching, and yeah, grind on. Thanks for watching.